We're just going to stream this real quick. I tried recording it twice without streaming. Didn't work. So I know I can record with streaming. So we're just going to do that. All right. That streaming didn't work. Hang on. I can hear myself. Shut up, me. Okay. All right. Let's just hit next real quick. We have a biohazard outbreak. My health, my tourism makes everyone sad. Doesn't matter. I have 100% estimated polling. Perfect health, perfect education, no poverty, crime, or unemployment. Moderately decent GDP. We'll live with it, right? And my ministers are fanatically loyal and they're super effective. So we just take a look around. If you don't notice, I've gotten rid of taxes and my deficit is $14 trillion. I have a lot of political power. This person's not perfectly effective because I had to sack the last person because they were an environmentalist. And the environment just sucks, so it pisses off all the environmentalists. So basically what I'm saying is climate change, I've been playing so long, it's just inevitable. And so, yeah, the environmentalists were mad, so I was like, screw it, it's just ruining my GDP. And I axed everything except the Climate Change Adaptation Fund because it brings down unemployment like 10%. It's absurd. I can't get rid of it. But I have like a Mars program, and everybody's a patriot, right? So how I'm keeping everybody perfectly happy, everyone who doesn't like me is gone, right? There's no ethnic minorities, trade unionists, motorists, or socialists. There's a few liberals, but most everyone's conservative, right? The poor, kind of go back and forth on me, but whatever. See, I have like a complete police state. I don't have curfews because that brings down GDP and makes capitalists unhappy, but whatever. I have narcotics and alcohol illegal. I can legalize them, but it just decreases productivity because everyone gets, wasted on drugs. Facebook, shut up. If it does that again, I'll mute it, but whatever. I have this petrol tax just to keep the motorists down. Basically, I don't have it affecting the GDP. It makes the environmentalists a little bit happy, and it doesn't boost their membership, which is what I care about. Because if everybody was an environmentalist, it would be bad for me. Make it harder for me to get elected, right? I have all these cyclones, and it's making the environmentalists unhappy. So kind of don't want them. So everyone's religious. I only teach creationism, and yet I have a Mars base, and my technology's off the charts. Interestingly, I have full industrial automation, and yet I also have full employment, right? Like we went over in the beginning. I just don't have unemployment. It doesn't exist. Right? I'm building roads, even though nobody likes them, right? I don't have any motorists, and my environmentalists don't like it, the few that I have. But it brings down unemployment, so I have it there. Yeah, I've done all this crazy stuff like banned homosexuality and abortion to keep the religious happy because they're who keep me in power. And really, I'm not so much annoyed with the fact that I can, get rid of groups and then the groups that love me keep me in power. That seems legitimate. I'm going to turn off my webcam real quick just so you can see over here. Right, I have like the debt crisis. And the capitalists should be unhappy with that, but they don't care because I've got enough crap going on that they just don't care. I'm bankrolling them. What was I going to say? Yes, I'm not annoyed that I can get rid of these groups and still be in power. That makes sense. I'm annoyed about this, that my economy and nation can do fine when I have a deficit of $14 trillion and I don't have any taxes, right? All I do is borrow. Who's giving me money? Who? All right, everybody hates me. I'm drone striking their countries with a massive military while stealing all of their farmland. Who would give me money in their right mind? No less that I haven't paid it back in probably decades at this point. And yet, nobody gives a shit. Doesn't make any sense. Of course, I have extreme nationalism. Not as much as you might think because my education's incredible. Right? I have state schools, technology grants, university grants, private schools, everything. But yeah. So I just wanted to share that. Thought it was interesting. Let me turn my webcam back on. Like I said, I just thought that was interesting. Democracy 3 kind of sells itself as a simulator, kind of. Um, what you even call a simulator these days is kind of questionable, right? Goat simulator and bear simulator and all these stupid things. But this one kind of seems more serious, and I just want to tell you, it's not really. It's just got gaping holes, and it's still a fun game. I do enjoy it, but it's not a simulator in any real sense. So I'm just gonna hit next a bunch of times here. I'm gonna deport all these guys. I just want you guys to see. Don't ban it. That would be bad for the GDP. All the liberals get mad, but there's not a lot of them. See, like I win the Nobel Prize, right? The patriots and the liberals are happy. Patriot membership goes up, and frickin' like it's perfect. I don't. The liberals are perfectly unhappy anyways, right? I've banned homosexuality, I've banned foreign churches, I've banned abortion, I only teach creationism, I have CCTVs, I'm violating basically every human right known to man, and no one cares. No one cares. Well, they do, but they're not a group, right? And so my manifesto pledges are all cut things, but I'm not going to cut anything. Why would I do that, right? This is what's keeping all the conservatives happy. Sorry, I had to yawn there. Speeches, I could give speeches, right? But who cares about ethnic minorities? Parents, sure. All right. I'm just going to hit escape. It'll just make them a little bit happier. Whatever. Parents are pretty happy anyways, right? They're just complacent. That's the only thing that's keeping them unhappy besides cynicism. They're cynicals. They're a cynic. Cynics, I tell you. Yeah, like all of this stuff, I just can't do anything about, right? I could get rid of my technology, but why would I do that, right? Nobody gives a shit about the rare earth crisis. It's bringing my GDP down 8%, and my technology is bringing it up far more than that on a regular basis due to like winning the Nobel Prize. So let's just have this election real quick. Start count. Right? There's always a few non-voters. I have yet to get no non-voters. But look at that. 100%. 100% turnout too. That's the other thing. It's saying. And there's no opposition party. It just doesn't exist, right? All of these people who don't turn out don't exist, and everyone else votes 100% for me. Even the liberals who don't fucking like me. Equality's down. Foreign relations are down. Racial tension is up. How that's possible with no minorities, who knows? International trade down. Everybody's earnings are up. The GDP is up. Traffic congestion. Well, there's no traffic, so there's literally just open highways for miles with no one on them. Tourism's down. That's to be expected. Alcohol consumption I made illegal. Food price and average temperature are up, but that's just because of the year. There's nothing I can do about that. So begin next term. Yeah. Antibiotic resistance. Technology in year. Nothing I can do about that. The environment is perfect. Almost perfect. Right? GDP is bringing it down. So the better my economy does, right? Because eventually what happens is just as in every game. What do I have to decide on? Housing expansion. Relax. Just as in every game. Sorry, wrong tab there. The world economy is doing well, and then it'll crash. And mine will crash, and the environment will go back to being fine. Kind of fascinating. So, I think that's about it for this video. Hope you enjoyed it. Have a good one. Probably won't see you guys later. I don't really make videos for YouTube, but it's been fun.